Okay, this is on the other side of the lake. This is Walter Bouldin Dam. Not sure if you can see that. The sun's so bright I can't see it. Constructed by Jordan Dam on June 15, 1926. The sun's behind me, so we might have a few shadows. This can be a dangerous place when we've had a lot of rain and they open up these locks. The water rises quick. There's lots of dangerous signs. They just recently put in this pathway here, which is really nice. If anybody is confined to a wheelchair or a electrical device, you can come down here real easily. It's not steep. It's a nice, easy slope. You can see they've come in and added this stone here, but all this out here is natural. Beautiful stone. And I was told this was created when the meteor hit this area when it was covered by a shallow sea. And we'll get up into Wetumpka later on in the next video. I've just done some really good fishing down here before they had this nice walkway here. I just always thought that was so nice. There's some trash for me to pick up. Hope everybody does that. If you see it, pick it up, especially if it's something little like that. I've always loved this natural. You can see them steel pipes that have been placed down into the rocks where they used to create this. And the people that actually done the work on this in 1926 had cabins and houses all on top of these mountains on both sides, I'm sure. And I'll show you later when I go on the other side where you can find a lot of their old glass. That looks like a nice place to look for rocks. Always looking for a rock. I was also told that that petrified wood that I'm in search of is in here with the crystals on it. This stuff right here indicates that we're going to have a frost in 6 weeks. It wasn't blooming yesterday, and it is today. And that's what that means. I can't remember the name of it, but it grows everywhere. And if you ever need something that helps with inflammation, arthritis pains, stomach aches, this stuff makes a great tea. Any bit of it. The leaves, the stems, the flowers. We know that the flowers will have the most potent part of it. There's a good place to look for rocks. I might just have to do me a rock video. Because you know how us hounds are. Once we see us some good stuff, buddy, ain't nothing gonna hold us back. Hot. We were warned that the weather is gonna get cold. Well, let me tell you, it is hot. Really hot. There's the dam. You can usually spot some really good sized fish right here. And an alligator. Because them alligators come up in here and feed on the fish that are feeding on the fish. But if you learn how not to get hooked up, I had a man teach me. See, they've even got places set up where you can put your pole in, because you want a nice size pole with a heavy line to be able to pull in what's can come out of here. They've got striped bass in here that I've heard weighs up to 100 and over pounds. I have seen some really big catfish swimming right in this area. It is beautiful in here. Let me see if I can zoom up on that, because there is more water than you could imagine coming off of that right now. It's just so far away. It's an illusion that it looks so close. I hate to drop my phone. But I believe that's the hydroelectric part of it all that generates the power. And I recognize that construction. My high school and my junior high school looked just like that. So apparently they had a way of doing it that made it last a long time, unlike what we have nowadays, where they throw it up in a month and in 5 years they tear it down because it's dilapidated. But this is a beautiful place. I've been coming here all my life. I love it. We would have truly loved this when I was a kid. See that trash there? That is a little bit much for me to handle. I don't know if they have park service that comes down here and cleans this up or not. I imagine they do, or it'd look 10 times as worse. I hate to show stuff like that. And it's strange when you see dead garfish. I was always taught garfish was trash, and we would throw them up on the banks, let them just die. Till I moved to Louisiana and went to my first garfish festival. It is some of the best fish you'll ever taste. The problem is getting into it and cleaning it. That's what makes people call it trash. They lazy. I don't think it's right to kill an animal if you're not going to eat it, or give it to somebody that wants it. Either or. Okay, that's this side of it. This is just going to be a short 10-minute video. I'm on 8 minutes. I'll walk back up here with it. Boy, we would have loved that when I was a teenager. We'd have had some kind of fishing party going on down here on that. Man. Might even do it as a grown-up. I ain't gonna say old, because I don't feel old. And I'm not gonna be old until I am. I'm often corrected when I say I'm old. Usually by people that have lived a longer time than I have. Look at that steel rod coming out of that solid rock. History. We used to have to climb down this. And once you get down there, it's nice flats. Looks like a volcano come up. Look at the gold on that rock. I don't know if you can see or not, but that joker is sparkly. And there's actual natural water running in there. Apparently it's coming out of there somewhere. I just love this stuff. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the way that moss grows on there. And it just feels good. You can actually see some crystals that form up in that, inside the, what is it called? I could never imagine sitting there with a hammer trying to knock it out. But I guarantee you somebody has been down here and tried it. Especially when you can go right down here and find it. Already free from the rock. Look at the lines in that. There's a piece of it there. That one over there is sparkling like gold fever. Nothing like a good sparkle. It's amazing. There's some more of them steel bars in that rock. I'm gonna climb up this hill. Let you see how beautiful this is. It is just, now this is the way it looked when I was growing up. You had to make your way through here, which we didn't care. We were young, running over these hills like goats. All right, I'm gonna cut this one. Appreciate y'all. Alabama is just a beautiful state. If you're ever looking for somewhere to go fishing, Walter Bouldin Dam in Elmore County, Alabama. They've got tackle places and different things all in the area, so you shouldn't have a problem. Everybody have a blessed day.